The Lite Spot Chassis Rock Light Kit is for those of you that have a 1987 and up Wrangler and are looking to add some rock lights, either for accent lighting or for their intended use of rock lights so that you and your spotter can better see the terrain that you're running over while you're wheeling at night. This kit is going to be a little bit more involved of an installation than some of the other kits on the market, and it is also going to be a little bit more expensive than some of those other kits, even some of those other kits that have additional features. However, this is going to be a very, very well-built kit. This is going to be nearly indestructible. It's going to provide a ton of light. So if you're looking for something that's very functional and you're okay doing a little bit of wiring, I think this is going to be one of your best bets. This kit includes a total of 8 lights. You're also going to get some wiring. You're going to get a small switch. You're going to get things like zip ties and ring connectors and butt splices, things that you'll need to be able to get everything wired up. Again, this is not going to be a plug and play kit like some of the others on the market. This also isn't going to have strobe functions or anything like that. This is going to be a more simplistic, but again, very, very high quality kit that is going to require a little bit to get it installed. These lights themselves are going to be PC board that is encased in a resin. Each one of the lights is magnetic, which will make getting them actually mounted to the bottom of your vehicle very simple. Again, the wiring is a different story. And these do come with self-tapping screws that will go right through the hole up the middle of each of the lights if you want to mount these a little bit more permanently. So for the install, I am going to give this a 2 out of 3 wrenches because of the wiring that you'll have to do, and also if you do want to mount these permanently, the drilling that you'll have to do. So the first step in the process is really just putting the lights wherever you want them underneath the vehicle. Inside the wheel wells, underneath the bumpers, underneath the chassis itself, wherever you decide to put these. If you are going to be mounting them with the magnets only, of course you're going to have to be attaching these to a ferrous metal surface. However, if you plan on using the self-tapping screws, you can really put these on anything you want. Once you have the lights themselves mounted, then you go through the wiring process. Now, each of the lights comes with a lead on it that is a 2-wire lead. You will of course have to extend that 2-wire lead, loop all of the lights together, finally going to a switch and then powering that switch from the battery or an ignition source, however you choose to. These are a simple 12-volt lights, so you can pick up power pretty much anywhere you want to, and you can run all of these directly through that switch instead of needing a relay because they are such a low draw. If you're not someone who's comfortable with automotive wiring, I would recommend taking your Jeep to a shop to have these installed. However, if you are okay doing a little bit of soldering and making those connections, this is going to be a fairly simple installation. This kit's gonna run you right around $150, and as I mentioned before, that is going to be a little bit more than some of the other kits on the market, even some of those other kits that have more features. If you're looking for colored lights, if you're looking for lights that have a strobe function or a key fob to turn them on and off, if you're looking for more of a plug-and-play installation, I would say look elsewhere. There are some other options, and some of those may even be less expensive. But if you're truly looking for one of the highest quality, simplest, workhorse set of rock lights that you can find, I think this is going to be a great option and well worth the price. So if you're looking for a really high quality set of rock lights, I definitely recommend looking into these Lite Spot lights that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.